son. Go Knicks!
This point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Now here's Randall. He really played well in that last game against Golden State.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
King outside. Five on the clock. The pass to Durant. That one doesn't go. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Nash. He told me we have to play really good.
First field foul. First team foul. Quentin Grimes at the line.
Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Here's Grimes after the made shot from King. Robinson finds Oubre. Randall against Durant. Oubre rebounded by the Nets. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
Crafty and cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Tipped away. Passes it to Oubre. Picked by Randall. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials.
First foul. Second team foul. Kelly Oubre Jr. at the line.
In your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now, here's Sean. King outside. Shoots over Oubre. And that one hits back iron.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Enquist, defended by King. Randall, a screen on Simmons. Oubre for three. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's King. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. Julius Randle picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Nets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Both free throws good from King.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kick by Randall. King against Oubre. And he banks in the layup. Oubre's got 6 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Nets trail by 3. Here's King. Randall grabs the board.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Here's Grimes. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Poole kicks to Simmons. King against Oubre. Back to Durant. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Out to the right wing. Here's the floater. 11 feet away. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Oubre. At the elbow, Randall. Here's Robinson. And another shot. He lays it in.
He knows his job on the glass, and he doesn't.
The Knicks with the lead. Shutting the floor for the Nets. Jordan Poole is out there with King. And it's Durant. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Burks in at the small forward. Now, here's Quickly. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Yeah, I think he's
on the court.
Brooklyn with the ball. Burks, the pass to King. Back to Burks. To the right side. Burks on the wing. All alone. A shot off that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. King with the steal. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the General, in his last time out against Philadelphia, played some huge minutes. He tallied 50 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
when he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. It's good from long range. Burks has got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn. The Knicks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Randall outside. Pass to Grimes. Oubre, no one around him. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Burks. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Poole gets it to go.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Knicks trail by 8. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. They come in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Randall, a screen on Poole. And they get it. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now here's Randall. Following the shot by Alec Burks. Great open look there. Oubre's got 9.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Here's King. Doesn't go for him. So New York will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Oubre finds Randall. Toppin with it. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch in that game against the Warriors.
Yeah,
Second personal foul. First team foul. Jr. At the line, he'll shoot 3.
Burks. And he nails the third.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and it extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Enquist. The rebound by May.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
And there's the pass to Toppin. Right wing. Here's Grimes. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Nets leading by 3. Durant in the corner. Here's King. Second chance effort. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now, here's Toppin. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Normally he drains that.
Outside, KD. Inside. The kick out to Poole. King left side. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. And it's Jordan Poole with the 3. And it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, they clearly have the advantage, but they have to maintain their focus and execute on it.
Looking forward to seeing how that one plays out, that's for sure. Taking some time now to look at our matchup, well, everything is going right for the Nets.
If you want to know why they're dominating, look at the rebounding. They are owning the glass on both ends, and they're doing a great job of turning those extra possessions into points.
Yeah, in terms of chasing down misses, this has been a clinic.
Kind of like you at the free throw line and I have to chase down the ball. Kind of like that.
Well, that's what you are, a ball chaser. Get it?
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And you know the General has been really making it happen, guys.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
We've got Kelly Oubre. Obi Toppin out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Oubre outside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Knicks trail by 16. Outside, Robinson. He dishes it to Oubre. From outside, off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Durant, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Durant's got 5.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Oubre outside. Stolen by Durant. A shot missing. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Shot from 12. And the Knicks miss again. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. And King, here we go. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Knicks trail by 20. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Grimes. New York, no good that time either. The Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. To the paint. Right side, Durant. Passes to King. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. He's feeling it. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Grimes. He's got 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Out to the right wing. Trying to get something going. And it's King with the rebound. King's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Grimes. The three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
King inside. Covered by Oubre. They grabbed their own miss. King, that's good. King's got 24.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Time.
Let him come to you. Don't force it if it ain't there.
But it was
I should have
amazing.
reworded that. I'm sorry. My mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
So it's the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Nets. Robinson up top. He's got 8. Pass to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Drills it from outside. Grimes has got 6 points in the quarter.
He knocked one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And contact on the shot.
First team foul. At the line, 2 shots.
Different for lefties, where we operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
White, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's the pass to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Pierce kicks to Quickly. Over right. They get it back. And finished off by Robinson. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up Greg with...
Oh, my!
Nice finish.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
There's the pass to Randall. Here's Pierce. The tray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. That's leading by 20. And stolen by Gordon. Randall surveying the D. Burks against Pierce. Back to Randall. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets. King's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Burks the pass to King. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the call on the
first personal foul. Second team foul. Julius Randle at the line. 2 shots.
Start now.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Tinsley's checked in, and Joe Harris is subbed in for Burks. And he sinks the second.
He made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Curry passes to King. The shot comes out. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit.
55. The Nets. 74.
Over Eddie. Stop smiling.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks sitting in.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Knicks trail by 19. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Durant. Simmons is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's King, and it's May in at the 5 down low.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Now, here's Poole. D right on him. Simmons passes to King. Now, Poole. Offline with his 3. Passes it to Grimes. Randall, a screen on Poole. Grimes passes to Randall. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Now here's King. It's Durant on the wing. King right side. Back to Durant. The offensive rebound. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Nets lead by 19.
This is the length that Durant provides on the offensive boards. Love whenever he puts it to use like this.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn. The Knicks shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Randall outside. Pass to Oubre. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Toppin passes to Grimes. 4 on the clock, picked by Randall. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second. Change from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
Come on, Greg. I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
And King, here we go.
New York foul. Kelly Oubre Jr. First personal foul.
He's off on the first.
Team foul. King at the line. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Robinson left side. Back to Randall. New York needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Robinson passes to Grimes. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
King, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one.
Offensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Now here's Durant. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Wood with the screen for Poole. Misses the wing J. New York's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And finished off by Oubre.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Nets passing it around. Pass to King. Outside, Simmons. Wood with the screen for Simmons. King, the pass to KD. Robinson with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Sharp's checked in. The Knicks shoot just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Quickly against Simmons. And here is Quickly. The pass to Randall. Rebound, Brooklyn.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
King inside. Robinson on him. Now Oubre. Here's Grimes. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Now here's Simmons. That one's not going to go. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Quickly finds Robinson. And Greg in the era of positionless basketball.
First team foul. Mitchell Robinson at the line. 2 shots.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Tinsley's checked in, and it's Seth Curry in for Jordan Poole. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Nets. Pools checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Ben Simmons in for Wright. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound outside for Simmons. Pass to King. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That will be number 5 on him.
13 foul.
1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Tinsley pass to King. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Oubre. Here's Sharp. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Knicks trail by 20.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. Quentin Grimes at the line. 2 shots.
The biggest was the incredible performance for the General.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Obi Toppin's checked in for Randall. Gordon comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Pierce in for Quickly. Scooped up to the wing right side. Timeout called the Nets.
Brooklyn.
They're in front.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks.
Gordon against King. And he drops in the layup off the glass. King's got 35.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Now, here is Robinson. Pierce, wide open. He fires. New York missing again. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. King outside. Over to the left wing. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game.
Carefully. Have a safe trip home.